Happy Sunday, aka meal prep day. Here's what I ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner this week. For breakfast, we're making some egg bites. You can add whatever you want, but I added some bell peppers, onions, and pork sausage. I did get this sausage from Aldi, and I also cooked me some spinach. Y'all know spinach takes like 5 seconds to cook, so that was quick and easy. And I also wanted to use some egg whites, so I used egg whites and 5 eggs, and then I also seasoned my egg bites with some salt and pepper. Now, I usually add all of my ingredients into the egg mixture, but I saw a girl on TikTok add her ingredients into the muffin pan first, and then she poured the egg mixture on top, and I low-key like this method better. And then I did add some shredded cheese on top, and I low-key regret doing this because I really couldn't tell if it was done or not, so I had to shake the pan, and this is how it came out, super cheesy and convenient. And for lunch, I wanted to make some Southwest chicken salad. I started out with slicing and dicing some cilantro, and then I shredded my chicken. I did boil my chicken. It's super easy and self-explanatory. And then I took some plain Greek yogurt. This is the yogurt that I get from Aldi, and I mixed it with some taco seasoning. This is a recipe all over TikTok. I don't know who started it, but just type in Southwest chicken salad and you'll see all of the ingredients. And then I added some of that broth from the boiled chicken to loosen up the mixture. And then I added my shredded chicken, and I wanted to stir that in first before I added everything else. And I had some roasted corn, some black beans, and the cilantro, and also some bell peppers, but you couldn't see them because I only had a little bit left. And this was a super easy option as well. I love options that are cold. I can just grab it out the fridge and use some crackers. And for dinner, I made mashed cauliflower and Salisbury steak. I don't know why I thought these 2 heads of cauliflower would be enough, but if you're cooking for 5 days, you will need at least 1 or 2 more. And for my Salisbury steak, I am using ground turkey because that's what I had. And then I seasoned it to my liking. I added some panko crumbs, some milk, and some ketchup, and I made 5 patties in total. And I did fry the patties in canola oil because that's what I seen somebody on TikTok do, but I was a little nervous because I've never fried anything in these pans. I get a lot of questions about these pans. These are pans from Green Pan. It was sent to me for a UGC campaign. I did not pay for them, but I really do love this pot and pan set. But then I took out the patties and I went and sauteed some mushrooms and some frozen onions because that's all I had. And then I added some flour. I mixed it in. And this is a recipe I found on TikTok. All of my recipes are on TikTok, so just type in Salisbury steak recipe and you will see this. And then I added some chicken broth because I did not have any beef broth. But add some water, and then I seasoned it to my liking, and then I added the patties back in. And this is the type of meal that you can let sit and cook. You don't have to do too much. So I just let it sit there and cook. And this is how it turned out, y'all. I made some really good gravy. I don't typically make meals that have gravy, but I think I did really good.